Hey cigar lovers, this is Daniel Tyak with Smoking Spirits. Getting ready to smoke the Flor Dominicana Double Ligero Chisel Tip. I believe this is a 6x54 ring gauge cigar. And it has the unique chisel tip, as you can see here. It's figurado, looks a little bit like a torpedo except for it's flat. I guess the point is to concentrate the smoke a little bit and also have a natural feel in your mouth. I've heard a little bit of debate on the proper and appropriate cutting technique or pinching technique to smoke these, and I think today I'm going to go with the Rush Limbaugh approved pinch technique. Just funny, I remember listening to a show one time and I heard a whole dialogue about how to properly smoke actually the cigar, and I just Google searched it and I actually found the manuscript from that, or the transcript, excuse me, from that conversation, and it was all right there. It was pretty funny. So I'll link to that and you guys can check it out. It's fairly interesting. But apparently all you do, I've never done it before, is see if I can do this, give it a little pinch, and look at that. Opens right up. Decent little drag there. Wow. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. So a little pinch just like that, and as you can see there's a little slit there, and it's ready to smoke. So I'm going to light this up and let you guys know how it tastes. I hear it's a pretty beefy cigar. I'll be right back. This little Flor is cooking along. Not great. I've had a little bit of some burn issues. You can see I'm getting all wobble-rama here. And it actually kind of got off right off the burn. It burnt good for like maybe a quarter inch, and then it got like a little tunnel action. No bueno. Anyway, I did forget to tell you guys when I first started smoking, and I was so excited about the little chisel tip, that it did have a really unique kind of a sweet smell to it. Smelling it before it was lit. And the wrapper is fairly decent, medium-sized veins, with a nice little tooth on the wrapper, all those little bumps, which is nice. The drag is kind of nominal. It's not great. It feels like I kind of have to work to keep it lit. You know, you kind of want to pick your cigar up and within two puffs, literally. You know, I like to see a little bit of smoke coming out. This one I kind of got to work at it. Let's see what it's. Not horrible. It's actually opening up a little bit more. Getting a little bit easier to smoke, but the drag's kind of funky on it. The flavor is pretty good. Very strong, as you probably have seen in other reviews and descriptions and whatnot. A lot of kick, a lot of spice. Spice on the tongue, spice through the nose, definitely. The spice on the tongue is actually stronger in balance. Usually spice through the nose is a little bit stronger. Just feeling the spice on the tongue, it's kind of there all the time. Anyway, the balance is a little different. In terms of flavors, just kind of just strong. I not necessarily picking up anything. Yeah, not necessarily anything jumping out at me, you know. No fruitcake or sandalwood. I don't even know what that tastes like. So, burning along, smoking okay, tastes good and strong. Nothing really like knocking my socks off. Maybe I got a funky one here. Maybe my hopes were too high after reading some things about it. But just pretty good for now. And I will keep smoking this and let you know how it goes. Alright, cigar lovers. This little Flor is definitely opening up, and getting a lot more like what all the other reviews and whatnot were saying out there. I got through the tough spot right about at the middle, just right after the last little video clip. It really started opening up. I think there was just a little dense spot or something in there. But I smoked through that, and the drag's much nicer now. It's not as hard to keep burning, and the flavor is getting very intense. Really big flavor, and pretty dang tasty. I'm not sure if I really like the chisel tip. This is the first time I ever smoked one, so it's hard to say. I'll have to give it another try sometime. I'm finding that I keep turning it sideways in my mouth and kind of chewing it a little bit to make it a little bit more like a torpedo. But the chisel tip just kind of feels a little unnatural. So, you know, it's probably just the fact that I haven't smoked any other chisel tips before, and probably need to try it again to really get the full effect. But like I said, flavor's building like crazy. Cigar is getting huge right here. I wish the whole thing had been a little bit better drag, but it's definitely opening up, and it's definitely turning into a really big cigar. So I'm really enjoying it, and it's cooking right along. The burn's straightened out, and I'm definitely liking it a lot more now. So, all right, folks, I'm finishing up this chisel tip here, and it has been a tasty little smoke. Super big, very much enjoyed it, and just a huge flavor, lots of nicotine, and be cautioned if you are a new smoker. This thing will beat you to death. Anyway, wasn't super fond of the chisel tip. I'm definitely gonna have to try it again, like I said before. See if I like it another time around. But everything else about it was okay. The flavor got a whole lot better in the second half, like I said, and the burn was a little bit rough, but it got better in the second half. So, anyway, enjoyed it, love it. Sitting here at Excalibur Cigars in San Diego, smoking away and just having a great day. I'll see you guys in the next review.